Hi, everyone, and welcome back for another episode of Round Robin, where we spin the wheel, chase the chaos, and see where the conversation lands. I'm your host, Tracy Preston, along with Christine Mulligan and Nina Mulligan. Hey, ladies.
Hello, hello. Howdy, y'all.
Guess what today is?
What's today?
It's National Lazy Day.
Oh, damn it. Why didn't I know that at the start of the day?
They really have to start, posting this everywhere when it occurs, because I was like, what? And of course, naturally, here we are working. We're doing it totally wrong.
Somebody would have told me it was lazy day. I would have had to have participated or something.
I know. Can we do it tomorrow? Can we reset?
As if I actually would be able to anyway.
I know.
I can't sit still.
I know it. Now, before we get into anything else tonight, you have been given one completely guilt-free lazy day, so we're going to pretend. Nobody needs anything from you. No work, no errands, no laundry, no cleaning. And you don't even have to answer the phone or cook. What does your perfect lazy day look like if we took it?
If we take it. Well, when I do take it, I am on the beach in Puerto Rico.
I like that one. What about you, Nina?
It's the same for me.
Wherever you go.
It could be any beach, though. Yeah, but there has to be on the beach with a balcony, and then I just walk down to the beach. Yeah.
And lots of cocktails. Now, Christine already kind of talked about it, but would you actually be capable of doing nothing?
Well, define nothing, because there's a difference of doing something and doing something. You know what I mean?
Not the
she's
something.
Not working, still working. She just happens to love what she's doing.
That's right.
So it's not like it's work.
That's right. It's not work at all. Now, Lazy Day is observed every August 10th. So, ladies, let's get this on the calendar. We'll take a PTO day next year.
Yeah, okay.
There's also something else that's the National Day today. National S'mores Day. Happy S'mores Day.
I like s'mores. I don't know. It's something about marshmallows for me. I like a little marshmallow fluff in a Reese's Pieces sundae, but I don't really like marshmallows.
Oh.
I don't know why.
I like them when they're all burnt and singed on the outside.
I can do marshmallow toasted. I've participated in some s'more making throughout my time, but I'd really rather not. I don't know what it is.
I made a hack one year because Russell Stouffer, they do an egg at Easter that's marshmallow on the inside and it's chocolate covered on the outside. And I buy a bunch of those and I save them up throughout the year by putting them in the freezer, and then you just pop them in the microwave for a few seconds, and then you got a s'mores. But it's actually more convenient and not as sloppy because it's not a big old thick bar of chocolate.
Right.
It's like that thin layer of chocolate kind of melted into it,
That's a pretty snappy idea.
Yeah, it's super yummy.
It sounds super good, because that is the thing that divides this nation, and it's the marshmallows. How do you like them, if you like them at all? Perfectly golden brown, or light that sucker on fire?
Light it on fire, get a crispy edge, but you got to be real careful because it burns too much, then it's just garbage.
Yeah. How old was I? I think I was in 5th grade, and God, what was her name? Barbara something. Anyway, she had a whole bag of marshmallows, and they had a gas stove, and we ate almost the whole bag. Burned them all, and ate them all, and that did me in. I can every once in a blue moon, I might be able to eat one, but they are awful messy and sticky. Todd hates marshmallows.
Well, as a singer, I love them. Because if your throat is feeling a little scratchy, you can either have some honey or you can eat some marshmallows. And marshmallows are really good for a sore throat. It will coat your throat. It's very good for that.
Huh.
So you learn some slutty ways.
No, it's a literal thing.
I don't think it is.
Okay.
That just don't make no sense. But I guess they say that about milk too.
Yes, it's the same concept.
Yeah, gross.
It coats your throat. Now, what about if you did something different? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I think you can do it over the fire. You probably have to do it in the microwave or something. But I would do like chocolate and peanut butter and potato chips.
Yeah, that sounds good.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, that sounds better than marshmallows.
Yeah,
I was
agreed.
gonna say, my kids didn't really care for marshmallows either. So, but I had to give them the whole, child experience. We had a big fire pit beside the pool and stuff. So we would go there and I would get Reese's peanut butter cups and graham crackers. And we would just heat up the graham cracker and then put the Reese's peanut butter cup in between and we'd eat them like that. We didn't do marshmallows. We did Reese's peanut butter cups and graham crackers.
Okay, how do you heat up the graham cracker then?
We had a little tongy thing that we had for the fire.
Oh,
It was like 3 prongs and 2 prongs on the other side, and you open them up, almost like a salad tosser, but it was metal. So you would put them in there and just hold it, like it's a clamp.
right.
You clamp the cracker in there, and you would just toast it a little bit. I only did it. I made it up because I wanted them to do the whole s'mores thing. And I think it might have been Kira liked marshmallows. We would actually do the marshmallows, but nobody would eat them.
Right.
So we would heat up the crackers and put the peanut butter on them. So it's real messy still, but it's the whole kid thing.
I love Lucky Charm marshmallows. Those are fantastic.
Those are really good. They're it's like astronaut ice cream.
Yeah, you can buy like a whole bag of just those marshmallows on Amazon.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
that sounds like a purchase needs to be made. No, and I know it's happened to me before, but has someone ever made you a s'more and gave it to you, but it was totally cold in the center, like the marshmallow doesn't melt at all? Would you eat it? Because I don't. I'm like, thanks.
Well, I don't like marshmallows, so no, that would be a no.
No.
But I don't think.
The whole point of a s'more is that it's gooey.
Right.
So if it's a hard marshmallow, that's too dry.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's just kind of like a big lump of marshmallow. It's like, no thank you. I only like it if it's mushy. Now, I know both of you ladies, your kids are grown and they're out of the house, but if either of you has a box of old Nintendo games somewhere, do not throw them away.
Why is that? Is that worth a fortune now?
Yeah, this is crazy, and it just happened in Wisconsin. Someone found a box containing old Nintendo games, and this was discovered in Waukesha, Wisconsin. And we're not talking about like a forgotten copy of Super Mario Brothers. Purportedly, the discovery included nearly 100 copies of previously unknown version of Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. And because of their rarity, experts believe that this discovery could potentially be worth millions.
Louise.
I know it. So now I would like to take a moment of silence for every mother in America who cleaned out a bedroom sometime around 1997
Yeah.
and got rid of all that.
Yeah, that would be me. That would include me. I cannot tell you. At one time, I did partial math. And when I tell you partial math, it was because I was having an argument, not like a funsies argument, as you do with your kids as they get a little older. You're telling stories around a table about, remember the time you came in acting like an animal? You know what I mean? Like all those stories type things.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about, and then we did rough math about how many consoles and video games, especially when they got to discs. Because when they started being CD discs, like game discs, whatever you want to call them, but they were really easily broken, okay? And I was a mean mom, and I was a count to 3 silently kind of mom. My kids knew if I said something and then I said it again, if I said it the 3rd time, shit was getting broken. Period, end of story. I would in their rooms like a bull in a china shop, and whatever was in my way or on the floor or out of place was getting broken. And that's how I rolled, because I was a maniac, full of rage, raising children, 3 under 3. That's how I started out,
Right.
So I was maniacal, and I broke a lot of games. We did rough math. I stopped counting when nausea set in. The amount of money that most moms in the 90s that had kids, well, in the 2000s, I guess, because my oldest was only in the late 90s. So in the 2000s, all that money that we spent on those goddamn video games, just rough math, you're in tens of thousands.
Yeah.
Tens of thousands of dollars on video games. Never mind that I would break them quite frequently and then have to replace them 2 days later.
All right, so now I need to know, what was your mode of destruction? Did you stomp on it? Did you throw it? What'd you do?
Threw it against the wall usually.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Or I would just swipe it off the top of the table. You know what I mean? Like the dresser or the table or the nightstand that it was on, I would just swipe it off across the room and it would hit the wall across the room.
I was going to say, it's not swiping to where it hits the floor. I know how strong you are. And I know that shit went across the room.
Yeah, it went across the room, hit the wall, and fell to pieces. And then usually the disc would fall out because it would fall, crash, crash, bam, and then it would open, and then the disc would fall out, and that would crack. It was like a domino effect of damage and money.
Yeah.
It was insane. But I was insane. So I did this all the time. It was like my own private hell.
Right. Because those games, I mean, they were at least minimum $50.
$60 a piece.
Yeah.
They were $60 a piece.
And then,
$60.
yeah.
You could get a family of 5 for $60 back then.
Yeah, you could. You are an animal.
So every time I broke a game, then it was 3 days of me complaining. You know, people are starving around the world and I'm $60 on a fucking video game.
All right, now here's the follow-up question. How long did it take before you replaced it?
2 days. 2 days.
I'm not mad anymore. Let's go shopping.
No, I would, like, within 2 hours of destruction, I would feel horrible. I'd go in and I'd tell them what they did wrong and how to stop that from ever happening again. You know, the rinse and repeat that we do as parents, right? Rinse and repeat. But usually, I mean, the problems with children, they change as they grow. So the issues would change as they grew. I gotta be honest, I was pretty lucky. My kids didn't make the same mistake too many times.
Well, you taught them quite the lesson.
Yeah. Yeah. But I come from, you know, I'm from a place where that's the way we were raised. You know, we were raised like feral children, you know. Follow all the rules and go outside, be seen and not heard, you know, all those gross things that we were raised with. Latchkeyed kingdoms. Of course, I didn't raise my kids like that, but I did still have the meanness, you know what I mean, where I was intolerable for idiocy.
Right.
I didn't have a big bandwidth for them to not get it on at least the second or third time.
Right.
You know, that's why I became a nurse, because I don't have any patience innately, so I needed the universe to give me patience in the form of people.
And is that what finally mellowed you out a little bit?
Age mellowed me out. And watching my children grow and for them to grow up and be able to communicate to me how damaging I was sometimes to them. And I was like, well, damn, that wasn't the goal. That wasn't a goal. But you know what? Now that they're adults, they all appreciate that I didn't tolerate crazy crap, because they look at their peers and their peers are not where they are.
Right.
And it's because they had to toe the line earlier.
Right.
You know, because my kids' generation, for the most part, not my kids, which is why I'm lucky, but for the most part, and you have one that's around their age, her counterparts, I mean, well, your kid is doing great too, but most of their friends are struggling, like a lot, everywhere. Like they don't finish school, or they never really figure out what they want to do, and then the economy sucks. So, you know, to be able to get a job that you can live on your own with, you know, it's really hard out there. And I got lucky, and I was a mean mom. I didn't tolerate any crap.
Right.
Not to say that my kids were angels. They were not angels. Don't let me delusion anybody about that.
You have
they were
good
not
kids.
angels, which is why I was a maniac, you know.
Right. It's the fear factor. They had to learn quick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I come from a place where fear equals respect.
Right.
So that is how I reared my kids.
Right.
I was okay with them being afraid of me because that meant when they got older they would respect me. And I know there's a lot of opinions about that, and a lot of people don't agree with that at all. But you know what? It works for me. Works for me with my dogs too. I have 200-pound dogs, and they are very afraid of me if they do something wrong, as they should be.
That's right. And I've seen that.
Because if they weren't, they would eat me.
That's right. Be waking up, they're gonna get you in the sleeping hours.
Exactly. I'd wake up with a dog's mouth around my neck.
Yeah.
You're like, that's who do you think you are? I'm
Right.
200 pounds, full of muscle and teeth.
Yeah, but I ain't breaking shit. I'm too frugal for that.
That's right.
Sorry. I'm over here having panic. I'm having panic just listening to all that money wasted. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, I don't work in that way. Fear, 100%. Fear me, but I'm not breaking shit. I don't want to bite again.
That's right. Yeah, I'm about the fear, but I don't break things. It would probably feel really good though to do it.
Oh yeah, I've been to one of those smash places. It is fantastic.
Mm-hmm. I need to go back.
We went to the Smash place when
Oh
we were
yeah,
in
that was
Michigan.
when we were in Michigan. Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah, went
remember
to one
that.
of those places and smash them up. You weren't with us. You didn't come out with us that night.
No, but I'm just sitting here trying to think of when you guys did that. I do remember you talking about it before, though. I think that's the place that Todd and I told you to go because we went to the Smash Room there. They have like the go-karts and stuff inside and the axe throwing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, now I have a challenge for you guys. Someone offers you $10 million tax-free. It's totally yours. But as always, there's going to be a condition. You have to move at least 500 miles away from where you currently live, and you can never live within that 500-mile radius ever again. You can come back and visit. You can see your family. You can vacation there. But it would be Michigan for me and Florida for you. You can never be home again. Are you taking the money?
So I can bring Christine with me?
Yes,
Yeah, I'm taking the money.
me too.
Like, okay, so I can come here to vacation. I don't gotta live here. Sure, why not?
Mm-hmm. I would take it. I would definitely take it. Now, since you're taking it, where are you moving?
Where am I not moving, I think is the question. I mean, at that point, I feel like I could just be a nomad.
You could?
I like just travel. You could just travel and stay in places for little bits of time. $10 million? Yeah, why not?
I love the idea. And a lot of people are doing it now.
They get on ships for an entire year.
Because
People
it's
do
so-
retirements like that.
Yeah, because it's so hard to retire.
Yeah.
A lot of people that work remotely, they're jumping in RVs and getting satellite phones and working from the RV
Yeah.
all over the place. And I love the idea of that. I'm jealous that they're getting to do that. I love that for them. And I feel like I would love it, but I would have to have like a concierge and a butler travel with me to do all of the breakdown setup. I can't.
Why are we living in a tent? I don't understand.
Not
An
tent.
RV.
Those RVs, you have to set them up. They bump out, and they're like pretty decent sized homes.
You just push the button and then you just hook the hose up and you turn the water on and you plug it in.
You're delusional. If you think that that's all it is,
I've been in a camper before.
you have to put the furniture where it belongs, set up the outside patio stuff, hook up the lines. It's a lot. It's not easy. I've done it once, and I don't ever want to do it again. Oh, it was horrible. I didn't like it at all.
You're actually
Okay.
going to have like a caravan then, because they're
Yeah.
going to have their own camper.
Yeah, but then it defeats the purpose. It defeats the frugality of doing that. Of like being a nomad. It's like all of a sudden, I need a caravan. That's ridiculous.
Right. I would buy a really big sailboat.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of work, too.
I wouldn't mind it though. I would love it. Just thinking about it, you get rocked to sleep like a baby. You can sail all over the place.
Have you ever even put a sail up?
No,
One sail up.
no.
It's a lot of work.
But it's a good workout. It keeps you fit.
Oh, my
This is
God.
like in a perfect world.
In a perfect world, yeah, in a perfect world, I have a butler, a concierge, and a maid following me everywhere I go. Yeah. $10 million's not enough for for all the payment I'd have to make.
You'll be out of money in a year. What about just buying a few houses in different parts of the world?
That's the plan.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
You know, maybe one in Puerto Rico, maybe one in Ireland.
I'd have one in Greece.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Too much fish there.
There's
Christine
too
would-
much fish.
Yeah. It's too close to the fish.
There's too much fish. All right, so if you could take that $10 million and go to a completely different country, not Greece because there's too much fish for you, what would be your favorite? Like, what would be a really cool place to live?
I feel like I'm in love with Ireland, but I would not be in love with its weather because I don't like the cold and I need sun in order to function. So it's like I love their whole backstory and I totally want to see leprechauns and fairies. But I don't know if I could live there like all the time. Other place I would, and only because I've seen things in movies and it seems like it would be a nice place to live, is New Zealand.
Oh, New Zealand.
Crazy animals, you know.
So I'm not saying that.
Have puppy spiders.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Do you think anybody keeps those spiders as pets?
No.
What
Those
are you
things
talking about?
eat raccoons.
They keep crazy people out there keeping all sorts of kind of things as pets. In New Zealand, where they have the puppy spiders, you don't think anybody has a fluffy spider as a puppy?
I mean, if they caught it as a baby, maybe, but they have things that can, like, kill you as a person. If they're killing raccoons, they're killing people.
Or you think they're killing people?
They have fangs.
But you should look that up before you start spreading rumors.
They're huge.
I know they're huge. That's why I'm thinking. I mean, people keep spiders here, and rodents and gerbils.
But they're not bigger than their face.
Wait a minute, these spiders are bigger than their face?
Yeah.
Yes, these spiders are huge. They're literally will eat raccoons or small dogs.
I am not going to New Zealand. That's it.
They're fucking huge.
It's out.
Costa Rica, maybe? Do they have weird spiders? I could do Costa Rica. That would be another place.
Costa Rica is a very popular destination for retirees.
Yeah.
From
Expats.
expats.
Yeah, it used to be, I don't know what it is now, but it used to be really inexpensive to go, but it's getting a little more expensive now, I think.
Yeah.
Like you could buy 5 acres with 2 houses on it for like a ridiculous amount of money on a mountain. But there's so many people that are doing it, buying real estate. I love Costa Rica though.
But then I say that, and I don't want to drive there.
You can't drive.
You can't drive
I
there.
can't drive on regular freaking roads. You think I'm driving in the mountainous
Oh,
roads?
you mean drive while you're there? Okay.
Yeah, no. I can't. Like, what am I gonna do? Unless you live in like a little village where you could just walk everywhere. Like, I think that is what would be appealing to me. So even maybe someplace like Italy or something like that, you know, where they have little villages and there's a town square and
Yeah.
you know, that sort of thing. I don't know.
I'm such a fat, lazy American, I guess, because not, figuratively. I love Italy too, but there's so many stairs there.
Yeah,
can't-
that's what I'm
You
saying.
can't drive anywhere there hardly.
True.
Like you can, but not in the towns. Like in the town, you
But
gotta
how
walk
buff would we be?
You'd
We
be
would look
buff.
so good. We would get so ripped.
I don't know. I mean, I know we poke fun at the possibility that we're all just super lazy and, be bopping around in those little carts because of that, like in the cartoons. What was that cartoon?
Oh, Wally.
Wally.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I want to be, though, when I'm retired. I don't want to be one of those fat Oompa Loompas in a little hovercraft.
I want to do 0 steps and 0 controls.
She wants a buzzer that goes off if she even tries to take a step to remind her not to.
Warning, you're walking.
Yeah. Sit your ass down.
I'm just saying, That would be the ultimate of not having to do anything ever. Talking, shooting the breeze.
I can't even see you doing that ever.
I know I can't either. That's why it's
This
fun.
says the woman.
It's fun to fantasize.
Yeah, that's one.
That's about
It
it.
says the woman that I don't ever want to stop working.
Right.
She's gonna do nothing. Okay.
Speaking about different animals and things that are in only certain places, there's this duo that I don't know if they're still here. They might still be here. They may have gone back to the UK, but Josh and Jake, have you guys seen anything with them on Facebook or any social media?
What do they do?
They came here in the wintertime and they were way up north in the UP and Lake Superior. So they got to experience, because this was a hard winter, so they got to experience that because they don't see that the kind of snow we get here over in the UK. And they're back this summer because they wanted to see the Great Lakes. And another thing that's really cool about them is they just go everywhere and they're meeting everybody. They go to local businesses. They go check them out. They're promoting, whether it's a restaurant or a mom and pop owned store. It's just really, really cool. But today I saw a little clip that they did. And this one guy's like, I ran into something that you guys have here as animals that they've never even seen it. They don't have them over in the UK. And that is a skunk. They've never seen a skunk. They don't have them there.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I thought that was interesting.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know. I thought everybody had skunks. It's a rodent. But
Yeah.
no, they never saw one before. And they're like, why would you have something so cute that you can't touch?
Well, you're not supposed to be touching any wild.
I know.
Hedgehogs are not native to North America, and they were actually brought here by people from the UK, because hedgehogs are native there, but they are not native in North America.
I did not know that.
If they're in South America, you think?
I don't think so. They come from the UK.
Oh, maybe it's the chinchilla.
Oh, those are cute. I love those. They're so fluffy.
Yeah, but
And they take a bath.
hedgehogs are not wild in North America.
There's probably some wild now, yeah.
I would imagine people turn them out.
Hedgehogs? Yeah,
Mhm.
Oh my God.
for sure.
That's so sad.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I would not be surprised
A pet go where they've never lived before.
because
I don't know. That's how they got here in the first place. I don't know. I just remember reading it somewhere, and it stuck in my head. I could be completely making it up. You know this. But I am telling you that this is what I have in my head, and you know how that goes.
you know how it goes.
I have to get it out.
Yeah.
I don't know why I know it. I just do.
It's there. Now, Nina, I wonder if you've heard about this. Apparently, the internet decided that Usher, the singer, may not be Usher.
The internet thinks Usher isn't Usher. Oh, you mean that he was a fake Usher singing a couple nights ago on his performance?
Currently, there is a Raymond and Brown tour with Chris Brown, and there was some footage on August 7th from their show at MetLife Stadium, and it went totally viral. So I guess people were watching the video and started thinking that whoever this man performing is didn't look like Usher, or the internet did what the internet does. Theories were exploding that they were saying, oh, he's a body double, he's a lookalike, and eventually the word on the street was he was a clone.
Oh, goodness.
It might be the new version.
Right?
You know, once in a while they come out with a new one because the old one's not doing what it's supposed to do anymore, and it's malfunctioning too much. And so they recalibrate the essence and upload it into the new one. You know?
Got to clone another one.
Stage, then it'll be better next time.
That's right. I mean, why is it that we love celebrity conspiracy theories so much?
Nina just loves conspiracy theories. She's tickled by them.
I love them because I know there's a sliver of truth in all of it.
Right.
And Christine loves puzzles. She's all about puzzles or
I don't
whatever.
love puzzles.
You love puzzles. Well, she likes it. You like games. You like figuring out things, trying to solve. And that is for me conspiracy theories. Like, I know that there's some nugget of truth in there, and if I just isolate all the nuggets, I can tie them all together, and bam, I got a 40 piece. You know.
What the hell? I didn't even follow what the hell you were just saying.
I got lost with the 40 piece.
This is what per usual.
This is what conspiracy theories do to your brain. They smush it up.
Did you understand what I was saying, Trace?
No.
I got lost, especially
Okay,
when
look.
you said the new 40 piece.
Okay. Listen to what I'm telling you, okay? So there is a little nugget in each conspiracy theory that is true. And I just need to know how to bring them all together, all of those nuggets. And then bam, you'll have a 40 piece, like chicken nuggets. Like, what is the best thing when you've had too much wine?
Oh, 40 chicken.
40, it's a 40 piece. You're sharing it with everybody. You know, it's like you're giving, you know what I'm saying? But it all comes together and it's like, damn, I got a 40 piece. Like, that's good.
I didn't even see you drinking any wine yet, Beth. How drunk are you?
I had a little bit of wine when our friend came over for a visit. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
When have you ever gotten a 40-piece chicken nuggets from McDonald's is my next question.
2 20 pieces then. Is that better for you? Jesus.
Well, it is 2026. I wouldn't be surprised if all of a sudden they're like, oh, yeah, it's a 20-piece chicken nugget.
No, they
2
do have
20s.
20 chicken nuggets because every time I ever have to go to McDonald's for anything, I always get 20-piece chicken nuggets from my puppies.
Yeah, so what if they have like a mega pack? What if they have like a nugget party pack and it's 40? That's all I'm saying. It was just a good number.
Yeah.
You're rolling up to McDonald's to get your 40 pack. All right, so let's get into our Woman of the Week. And I found her because of something completely ridiculous, and that has to do with s'mores. Because today, as I mentioned, is also National S'mores Day. And the first known s'mores recipe appeared in a Girl Scout handbook in the 1920s under the name Some More, which set me down a Girl Scout rabbit hole. And waiting at the bottom was a woman absolutely worthy of Woman of the Week. And her name is Juliette Gordon Lowe. Her friends called her Daisy. She was born in Savannah, Georgia in 1860. She was artistic, adventurous, curious. She loved small animals, nature, and athletics. And after a series of injuries, Juliette became almost completely deaf. But in 1912, at the age of 51, she decided American girls needed something that didn't really exist for them. A place where girls could become independent, explore outdoors, learn practical skills, serve their communities, and discover what they were capable of doing. So Juliette Gordon Lowe gathered 18 girls from Savannah, Georgia, and those 18 girls became the beginning of the Girl Scouts of the USA. Think about the time period for a second. 1912. Women in the United States couldn't even vote nationally yet. And here's this 51-year-old gal, nearly deaf, saying girls should hike, camp, play sports, learn first aid, lead, and be self-sufficient. And girls should know that they are capable of doing difficult things. And that was radical. And there's another piece of Juliette's story that I love. She intentionally worked to make Girl Scouting accessible to girls who were often excluded elsewhere, including girls with disabilities. She knew something about being underestimated, and she apparently wasn't interested in allowing another generation of girls to experience the same thing. But today, generations of women can trace part of their childhood back to the movement she started with 18 girls. So tonight, our Woman of the Week is Juliette Gordon Daisy Lowe, a woman who started something at 51 years old and changed the lives of millions of girls who came after her. And I particularly love that part, because sometimes we're given this ridiculous idea that the window for doing something extraordinary closes somewhere around 30. Clearly, Daisy didn't get that memo, and that is our round robin Woman of the Week. Were you guys ever in Girl Scouts?
No.
Yes.
Did you love it?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I only did 1 year.
I was never, my sister was a Girl Scout. I was a brownie for a minute.
Yeah, I think that's what I was.
A
Brownie or Daisy or something. Daisy and then a brownie.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Girl Scouts wore blue and brownies, of course, wore brown. All right, well, let's get into our round robin recommendations. And we're going to start off introducing what our spin scale is. 1 spin only if you're bored, 2, background noise, 3, solid watch, 4, highly recommend, and 5, drop everything and spin immediately. So, what do you ladies have?
All right, well, we'll recommend House of Dragons just because we watched the season finale last night. And I'm going to give it 3. I'm going to give it 3 only because, I don't know, I just feel like it ended
Aww.
Yeah, I mean, it ended the way the show goes, but I don't really feel like there was any big cliffhangers or anything, and I don't want to ruin it for anybody that's still watching it because, you know, it came out in installments, so nobody had the time to binge watch it yet. It just finished last night. So I don't want to ruin the ending for anybody, but I'm only going to give it 3. And let's see if any of our listeners come back at me with how wrong I am, because, you know, there are some people that are like really in that whole series, all of them included.
I feel like the whole season just kept going, but it went nowhere.
Yeah, kind of.
And then I felt like I was always waiting for something to like make sense, and it just didn't. And not that it didn't make sense in the story, and I just feel like the way that the story is going, I'm like, okay, and like, can we get to the point?
You know, I really think it's got to be a really hard job for the writers of that show. Yeah. They have to match it up to Game of Thrones, but they also kind of have to match it up to the Night of the Seven Kingdoms, which is all that's attached to that.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it's just like the prequel, the sequel, you know, there's so many parts to it in so many different supposed time frames that sometimes, I don't know, maybe it's the watchers. Maybe it's my problem.
Yeah.
Is that I'm so busy trying to make the connections sometimes. Like, oh, that's the one that must have a kid. That's the kid of the offspring of that one. And, you know, that one must have been the beginning of that house. You know what I mean? So there's so much of that in it that maybe I'm not a big enough fan where some of it's getting lost on me. Yeah. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So I'm only going to give it a 3. I like it because I still like that kind of stuff, you know?
But also, I'm just kind of over the fight scenes. Like, okay, I get it. Okay, yes, you can lob rocks and decapitate a person. Okay, we've seen that. It was like, I think the early 2000s, The Patriot, you know, when the guy gets his head blown off by the cannon. Like, okay, do we really need all this? We get it. And it just feels like every other scene is somebody getting impaled or getting somebody poisoned or getting their head blown up. And maybe I'm just like getting disinterested in the story. It's like, where does any of it even come in?
Yeah, because like the effects and the makeup artistry and the blood gore factor and the splash factor, you know, like, you know, I get it. The artists, they're into that. They're into making it look real and jarring. But at the same time, like, after a while, it's like too much of the same stuff. You're like, all right, we get it.
Yeah. I feel like half of the 45 minutes that I'm watching the show is just fight scenes.
Right.
And I feel like fight scenes are it's not that they aren't necessary. I just think the length and the amount of them. And then that just tells me you needed something to fill the scene with or fill the time with, because you don't have enough story going on to compel to watch something that isn't just chaos, men, you know, discombobulating themselves with weapons. I don't know.
Right. Well, and it's like Christine was saying too, I can't keep that stuff together because that's way before, like hundreds and hundreds of years before the original show. I get lost in that. Todd can keep that straightened out. I'm like, I don't remember.
I didn't even watch the original show, so I don't even know who any of these people are straight off the bat, and I still don't know who they are. I did watch the Night of the Seven Kingdoms,
And Aegon is the little boy in the Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
And so that, you know, like, that makes sense to me, but...
but he was a nice, gentle boy in the Night of the Seven Kingdoms, but in House of Dragons, he's a monster. Hot mess train express.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd stop anything to watch it again.
Oh, that's too bad. Because we stopped watching it because I like to binge. I have a hard time waiting for the next week to come.
Yeah, and I often forget it. And that could possibly be too part of it, is that, like, we forget it, and then so we catch up for 2 weeks, and then we forget about it, and then we're like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Now I'm not looking forward to watching it.
See, I didn't want to do that.
Well, I've got one that you guys should probably check out. I think you'll like it. Todd and I came across this Friday night, and it's called The Burrows, and that is streaming right now on Netflix. It's a limited series. There are a total of 8 episodes, and here's what immediately got my attention. This isn't another supernatural story centered around teenagers or 20-somethings. The heroes of this stories are senior citizens. Now, The Burrows takes place in what appears to be like an idyllic retirement community in the New Mexico desert. Todd and I were trying to figure out, we're like, oh, Todd's like, that looks like Arizona, but it's New Mexico. So a grieving widower named Sam Cooper, who's played by Alfred Molina, I love him, reluctantly moves into the community after the sudden death of his wife, but it doesn't take very long before he realizes that something isn't quite right. There is something lurking beneath the seemingly perfect surface of this place. And eventually a group of residents find themselves facing an otherworldly threat that wants to take something incredibly precious from them, and that is the one thing they don't have to spare, and that is their time. And that's about as far as I can go because I do not want to spoil it for you guys. But the series blends science fiction, supernatural horror, mystery, humor, and drama. And instead of, a bunch of teenagers getting on their bicycles and heading out to see the world, as in Stranger Things, we're doing it with a retirement community crowd. And it's awesome. And wait until you hear the cast. So we have Alfred Molina, Gina Davis, Alfre Woodard, Dennis O'Hare, Clark Peters, and Bill Pullman.
I didn't want to interrupt you and I didn't want to stop you, but we have already watched The Burrows.
Oh.
And some of our super fans are probably going to comment somewhere that we already recommended that a couple of weeks back.
You guys did?
Yes, we did, but I did not do it justice like you just did.
Oh.
You just laid it out there, and I didn't want to stop you because I did want you to recommend that again because it is a great show.
Yeah, it is so good. It is so good. I'm like, oh my gosh. So yeah, highly recommend it, and Todd and I give that a 5, hands down.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Well, that is our show for today. Thank you so much, as always, for listening. Rate, review, and leave us a positive comment wherever you listen to your podcast. Christine?
Smash those buttons, hit all those stars, like and subscribe anywhere you listen to our podcast.
And we will see you all back on Friday for F-Bomb. Have a great week, everyone.
Bye.
Ciao for now.
Bye, ladies.